What's up, y'all? It's Jake again. Today's video is titled The Problem with Clavicular. Now, Clavicular is this looks-maxing black pill YouTuber that's been really blowing up recently. I guess he's like a streamer as well. And I originally found out about him about a week ago from the Fresh and Fit podcast that he was on. And it was a great podcast. Like, it was great seeing him like humble the girls and roast them, blah, blah, blah. And ever since, I don't know, I guess he just started streaming, so this is why. Like, ever since then, in the last week, he's all in my YouTube shorts. He's all in my Instagram reels. He's like streaming with Neon and everyone else. Like, he's really getting big. And so I know this video is titled The Problem with Him. I like the guy. I'm subscribed. Like, I'm a fan and enjoy his content. But I do think his message is really, really harmful, especially because a lot of his audience is younger than me. I'm 21. I'm a grown man. So I can take what he says with a pinch of salt and not be crazily influenced to like do drugs because of him, whereas like a lot of the younger people are going to see it and be like, wow. So before watching this video, I just searched up his name on YouTube and like went to shorts just so I had like some topics to talk about, like see what he was talking about on the shorts. I just saw one how he was talking about how he hasn't slept in 3 days because he's been taking crystal METH, which is insane. He does that. He's been on roids since a month before his 15th birthday, so since 14, and he promotes it to everyone else. And I've seen people giving the argument like he's been taking this for years. It's just like testosterone, so it's like monitored, it's all healthy, it's by a proper doctor, it's not some crazy injecting thing. But the problem is, like, bro's 19. Like, he looks like a leaner Superman with like a little bit less mass, right? He doesn't look like some crazy 50-year-old. But the thing is, he's 19, okay? So objectively looking at him, I think he looks about 28. So he's already experienced the effects of the roids. Like, it makes him look 28. But the thing is, a 28-year-old man is like, that's like low-key prime. Compared to 19, like a 28-year-old man is prime. So that's why he looks really good. I mean, he doesn't look like a child. So there's that. A big issue, first of all, is that he just promotes steroids completely. And he just promotes it as like this logical fact. He talks very well. His vocabulary and diction and all that, way better than mine. So he just sounds super credible because of that. And he has the years of experience and he looks good and he's blowing up. So then it seems like a great argument for taking the roids in the first place. But you can already see that he's aged. I mean, he won't deny himself. He's had side effects, okay? But then on top of that, he promotes like doing retatrutide, or it's called something like that. Kind of, it's a GLP-1, I guess, from what I've heard. It's kind of like Ozempic, but it's not as tested and as proven. It might end up, fast forward a few years from now, that might be a great idea to take it. But it's not like super promoted by doctors yet. So I really wouldn't be taking that yet. And I know he's already convinced people to take it. And he's like, another issue with him is he's super into the hard maxing as opposed to just the soft maxing. Soft maxing would be simple stuff like get a better haircut, like lose some weight, you know, nothing crazy. Hard maxing is like, he's 6'2", he's tall, he's literally like a Chad in height. And he wants to get limb lengthening surgery to be 6'6". Like, I'm so dead ass. He wants to do this and spend like the tens of thousands that it costs to do that. He is, in my opinion, insanely insecure, and he will never be satisfied with his physical appearance. He already looks as great as he is, and the proof is that he's getting all those views. If I looked like Clavicular, I'd have 100K plus subscribers right now. So like, that's like proof that his looks do look good. But I'm saying the sacrifices are not worth it. And then on top of that, I think he's just promoting his insecurity. Like, I think he's pushing other guys to like be like him. Like, I saw one video where he was hanging out, I don't know if it was his roommates or like his homies or whatever, and like, Jesus, like, you could look at them and they looked like they're getting plastic surgery, which it's like, we all know that look with like girls, you know, there's like a pretty girl and then maybe she gets like her lips done and it's whatever, and then it gets to the point where it's like, once you start, you never stop, and it's like, you just look like you get a lot of plastic surgery. No one looks at those girls and it's like super attracted to that plastic surgery look, and you know, like, it comes from their insecurity. So that's like another L, like, ooh. And he's a guy, and he's like, in my opinion, super insecure, and he's promoting this insecurity and promoting like steroids and meth and crazy surgeries. Like, what surgeries he's getting a double jaw surgery. That's what, double jaw surgery. He already looks like Chad, and he wants to spend like 40K on that, which is beyond insane. And the thing is, he talks about how like after that, like, he should be like way closer to where he wants to be. I have an opinion that fast forward 5 years from now, everyone will be making fun of him because he'll be cooked, because his hair will be gone from the roids, or he'll keep getting the surgeries out of insecurity and he'll look really weird, or he'll be walking horrifically because of the leg surgery and then maybe look off balance or whatever. It's like, it's so cooked, to be honest. And I think like if you're someone younger and you're seeing that, it's bad, because even just watching him, I was like, maybe I could get that one surgery. Bro, no, it's just not worth it. Like, there's so Clavicular has this belief that looks are like anywhere from 80 to like 95% of what it takes to getting girls. And like, I've noticed from my own channel, I try to make self-improvement videos about money, maybe girls, like just different self-improvement topics. My videos get no views unless it's about women. I don't want to make content about women, but I have no choice, because the only videos that get views are the ones that mention women. So that's what sells. Sex sells, right? And for him, he's selling this idea that like looks, it's like the most important thing for like getting women. And I'm more of a red pill guy, not an extreme red pill, but I believe that there's way more than just looks, and like confidence and like status, and your money is also super important. So I think he's also pushing men down this like rabbit hole where they're just gonna like get as attractive as possible, and then they're probably gonna end up getting the wrong type of women. I'm talking about like the Miami women that end up on yachts and stuff, like not an actual wife. Like when you're looking for an actual wife, it's not about looking like Superman. It's about having a relationship with God and having a good income where you can support a family and things like that. And he doesn't talk about that because he thinks it's all just looks. So that's probably one of the biggest issues I see with Clavicular. I mean, if you're a guy and you're trying to get a girl, like just work on yourself. Instead of chasing them, you make them chase you by working on yourself and by leveling up. Your looks is a part of it, but like your income, job, kind of career goals, that sort of thing, like there's so much more to it as well. Let me know what y'all think. Clavicular, he's really entertaining, and more importantly, he speaks so well. When he talks like a guy with a PhD. Like, you know, it's kind of, he has the aura of it, no glaze, low key. So that's why he's gonna keep having this influence. I mean, I know he just got banned on YouTube like a couple of days ago or something, so I don't know how he's going to do with his other social medias, if he's going to become the next Andrew Tate or something.